Hello and welcome back to another YouTube video. Hi, I'm Speeder. Okay, welcome back to another Skyrim episode. I'm honestly not sure which episode number this is. I haven't uploaded the past 3 videos that I made, so I'm not sure at this point. Anyways, I'm filming this August 1st, 2022. 14 days before school starts. Yeah. Still have a lot to film. Trying to make daily schedules again starting tomorrow, but I did sprain my ankle 2 days ago. So I have been elevating that, icing it, and I'm unable to do things like work out or like work for money. So unfortunately I'm kind of stuck reading, writing, and filming. Basically my 3 main passions. So yeah, in the last Skyrim episode that we made, we went to Windhelm, I think. Was it? Windhelm? Jarl Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? Yeah. So we went to Windhelm, and we said that we wanted to join the Stormcloak Rebellion, and we were sent to go kill an ice wraith, which we ran out of time, but I'm going to go and try and kill that ice wraith today. So let's turn on the sound and get started. Oh, there's the battle music immediately. I'm so not prepared for this battle. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, I need to take the potion of resist cold. Should I take that now? Let's just experiment. Ooh, okay. So, I think I want to take that. And, maybe some healing stuff? Just to be safe. Wow. Well, that was, slightly easier than expected. Why do I suddenly have 5 extra carry weight? Well, that's odd. What is this? I am scared. And perhaps I will come back for that. But for now, we have succeeded. And, I think it's time to go back to Windhelm. By the way, the goal for this episode is to properly join the Stormcloak Rebellion and fail the join the Imperial Legion quest. So let's go to the Palace of the Kings. That wasn't actually too difficult. I think it might have been easier than the Stormcloak Rebellion one.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Toryg's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The Jagged Crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's Jagged Crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath?
Yes!
Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath. Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part. First, we'll kick the Thalmor and their bloody Imperial puppets out of the country. Then, we will rebuild Skyrim into the land she once was. When we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards. Not every man is fit to be their slave. Reasons. Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland? It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons. I oppose tyranny. I oppose those who tell me how to live, what to think, and what to believe. I am a man. Skyrim is man's homeland. That is a fact I'm proud of. There is no shame in that. Read your history. Enough talk. There's much...
Okay. Looks like I need to drop something and have Lydia pick it up.
I've got your back.
Kitted out with what you need. Welcome
All
to
right,
the fight,
what is it?
brother.
What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else?
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Korvanjund, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here. Have you not heard that ancient verse? Maw unleashing rays of snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, bird going way back to King Harald's time, or even before. The High King always wore the Jagged Crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it. True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary Jagged Crown sits upon his brow? Aye, the Great Hunt killed old King Borgus. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains. Curses notwithstanding, the tombs of kings are always full of traps to ward off grave robbers, are they not? But nothing a band of Stormcloaks can't handle, I assure you. It's true. The location of the crown was lost with King Borgus after the Great Hunt killed him while he was off on his damned Alessian campaigns. But legend holds, his body was secretly returned to Skyrim and buried with the crown, its exact whereabouts lost in the following Wars of Succession. Through sources that shall remain nameless, I've tracked down what I believe to be the final resting place of King Borgus, Korvanjund. If the crown exists, it will be there. Don't wait around for me. I bet I'll beat you to Korvanjund even though you start first.
Okay. Well, clearly we can't instant travel out of here. But I would still like to see where it is that we are heading. Right. So I've discovered that place. Which means that I'm going to want to exit the Palace of Kings and head out. Okay. So we're headed off in this general direction. What I meant by failing the Imperial Legion quest was getting the Jagged Crown. I guess I failed it early. When I did the Imperial Legion, I only failed the Stormcloak Rebellion quest when we took the Jagged Crown, which is as far as I got in with the Imperial Legion. I had started infiltrating the Thalmor Embassy. Whatever. When, unfortunately, I was kind of stuck on an accidental quick save. That prevented me from going further, and I kind of gave up. So that's basically as far as I've gotten into the main quest. So all the main quest stuff I've done so far, other than of course joining the Stormcloak Rebellion, I've already done. I had joined the Stormcloak Rebellion before this playthrough, but everything else I've already done. Frost Wraith. You still following me? Oh gosh. Still being followed. That is so freaking scary. Can't even really sprint. Please stop following me. Apparently I need to poison my freaking weapon. I still have one more Ice Wraith Bane. Not that I have any resist cold stuff. Probably shouldn't have drunk that. Oh gosh, I'm pretty much done with my potions. Did I kill it?
Must have run off.
Oh my gosh. Why am I walking so slowly? Is it because of frost damage? Is it because of that? It is, okay. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's move on. I think I missed my rendezvous. Well, I killed another Ice Wraith, at least. Probably should have figured out how to make that. Ice Wraith Bane stuff. If it can be made, I don't know. There they are.
Hail, ill-filled.
Hail, Galma. I knew you'd join up. Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh? I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood, and I don't care who knows it. These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim? That's what I like to hear. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. But they won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly now. Watch their guts on the ground before they even know we're here.
That's a Stormcloak soldier. Eh. Should I have killed him? Probably not. The other guy kind of moved on. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials.
Guess so.
Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim! Your Ulfric is dead. by surprise. The rest of you lot are with me.
For the sons of Skyrim.
In this lighting, I can't tell who's a Stormcloak and who's an Imperial.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through.
Ah, you sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Is this where we came from? Yeah, it is.
Maybe you can find a way through somewhere above us.
You think?
Find them.
Actually, I think I still want to wear these. Do I? Maybe I want to be in character for this one. Come on, freaking trolls, work with me. Sorry.
Careful, boys. There's bound to be more up ahead.
Not what I intended.
Who's there?
What in the nine holes is that? No, and I'm not sure I'm better off for it. Oh, neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving. We get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
I really do like this sword, though. It's very nice.
I will teach you to cross me. Oh, damn you! Enough!
was gonna leave it alone, but alright. So, what are we doing here? Lydia, come here. Thank you.
The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
I've never seen anything quite like that.
One thing at a time. We're here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door. See what you can figure out. Unblooded. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know. That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen anything like this before. No, sir. Oh wow, we only have 13 minutes left. That passed faster than usual. Let's see, wolf, butterfly, whatever that is. Dragon.
Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. No telling what we'll find out here.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Okay, I swear to goodness, if you try to give me a hint.
Find anything yet? Keep looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
I'm working on it, sir.
See a lever anywhere.
Liver.
That's done it. All right, boys. Let's
Look out! No!
Hey, David, where'd you come from? I'm getting bored. No one here now. There's hope. It's the last of them. Come on. Let's see what's down this way.
Okay, looks like he was freaking dying. Yeah, this is a crypt. There is no way that there's not a Draugr in here. I have far too much experience with this kind of thing. And I remember there being a restless Draugr, or some kind of Draugr.
The Crown must be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
That's disturbing at all.
Hey, I found the crown over here on this corpse. Is this the one we're looking for?
There he is.
Find a knife. Nothing.
Where are you?
Stay there.
Trotter Scrooge. That looks...
Cross me. Get to Lindhelm with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulfric he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
Okay. Well... Ah. Still not really sure how to activate a shout, even with the Dragon Souls. I have one Dragon Soul. How many Dragon Souls do I need? Interesting. That interests me. Once it recharges, I want to try that out. Very interesting.
Good work. Lucky we had you with us today.
Alright. I mean, I'll take it. And now I know how to unlock shouts. Okay. Okay. How long have we been filming for? 40 minutes, so we have about 5 minutes left.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an Empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison, such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice or war. They sat me on the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor. I killed Torek to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. No murder was committed. True, he didn't stand a chance against me, but that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the Empire, not a High King of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torek. He was too privileged and too foolish, more interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country. Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude, historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen, and they won't, not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torek to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? Damn it. What were they doing there? Imperial spies are everywhere. Never forget that. I trust you gave them a thrashing. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgruuf the Greater. Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgruuf will know my meaning. Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Okay. And we are now out of time. So, that means that, we have officially joined the Stormcloak Rebellion, and we have delivered the Jagged Crown to Ulfric, and now we are going to go deliver an axe to Jarl Balgruuf. Balgruuf? I'm not sure. But we will do that next time. Like I said, I've never done the Stormcloak Rebellion side of the main quest, so this is all new to me. The Jagged Crown part wasn't entirely new because I'd done that with the Imperial Legion. And as for the part I am at with the other side of the main quest, with Diplomatic Immunity, I have done part of that, though I haven't completed that section. So we're coming up pretty quickly on blind playthrough area. And some of this has already been blind. I wasn't sure what to expect from the Ice Wraith or the Stormcloak Rebellion. Honestly, I feel like both sides are right in their own way. It's hard to tell which is right. Truly. It just depends on how you look at it. But anyways, we will continue these quests next time. In a video that I will hopefully film tomorrow. But anyways, that's all for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.